G'day trendsetters, I'm sitting in front of what for me is an outstanding display of azaleas, and I believe I've accidentally stumbled across a way to prevent petal blight, which is what we get seriously bad here and what would stop me from getting a display like this. So I'm here at Glenvale Villas, which is where I work as a gardener, and I've been here for nearly 6 years now, and I've struggled to get a decent display out of these azaleas, mainly because of Azalea Petal Blight, which is a curse of a disease, a fungal disease if you like, for azaleas. Basically what would happen with these flowers by now would be just turned into brown papery nothingness, and they'd just fall off and hit the ground, and the whole display would be ruined. So, how did this happen? Well, basically, we had a fairly severe hot and dry summer, and when you get a hot and dry summer, you usually get really bad lacewing bug, which is a bug that lives underneath the back of the leaf, and it sucks all the sap out of your leaf, and it leaves you with this silvery sandblasted look on your leaf. And I was spraying for that. Now, just one word I'd like to mention about spraying is I don't mind using chemicals on azaleas, because as long as I've been gardening, I've never seen a bee or a wasp or a caterpillar, anything beneficial on azaleas. I don't know if that's just here or if that's everywhere. I know azaleas aren't fertilised by any insects in Australia. They don't set seed, so all of our azaleas are here. If they do set seed, they're hand pollinated or they're done by cuttings. So the only insects that we do get is azalea lacewing bug or red spider mite, and as far as I'm concerned, I'll hit them with whatever I can to get rid of them, because they are both nasty diseases. But beside the point, I was using this product from Searles, and it's called Trifene, which is tri because it's an insecticide, fungicide and miticide, which I thought, well, I'll just cover all my bases all at once. So I've been spraying earlier in the year for the red spider mite and the lacewing bug. But as the year went on, and just recently in the last 4 to 5 weeks, it kind of occurred to me that the azaleas weren't developing the petal blight. And then it dawned on me that this Trifene also has a fungicide in it, which I'd kind of written off because I've sprayed so many different types of fungicides on azaleas to try and beat petal blight, and I just haven't had any success. And then as I said, it dawned on me that the fungicide in here is a systemic fungicide, controls black spot rust and powdery mildew on other plants, but it obviously has a huge effect on petal blight and azaleas as well. Now, one more thing I want to share with you. This is just a local product. Searles is a company just down the road a bit, and Trifene is just a name they gave it. But what you really need is what they call the active constituents. So every chemical product you buy should have listed on it active constituents, which is basically what they make it out of. So this Trifene, I think it's all so-called Rose Shield. It's got several different names, and then throughout the world there's several different companies making it, and they've all got their own names. What you want is a product, and I'll have to put this up on the screen because I'm not going to pronounce it properly. But it's Tau, so it's TAU apostrophe fluvalinate. I don't know which one's which. I'm guessing that's the insecticide, but I could be wrong. And the second one is miclobutanil, and I'm guessing that's the fungicide. But they're the two products. Well, when you buy something for azaleas, for Azalea Petal Blight, you want those two active constituents in your product, no matter what they call it. All right, so I'm sorry for all the organic purists out there. I can't find a good, decent cure for petal blight organically. But like I said, I've never seen any beneficial insects on azaleas, so I don't mind spraying them because I don't feel like I'm hurting the environment in any way. At least I hope so. But I kind of feel it's worth it. Also, at this time of year, which flowering time, late winter, early spring, I've added Epsom salts or magnesium sulfate, a tablespoon in 9 litres of water, and I usually put that over 3 or 4 plants, and then I water that in as well. I think it just gives the flowers a little bit more of a bit more punch in the colour. And when they've finished flowering, I'll give them all a light trim. And there's another product by Nutrog, which is an azalea acid-loving plant specific fertiliser called Kahuna. Fancy name, big bright coloured bucket, but it is an organic based fertiliser, and I'll run through all of these. I don't know if I mentioned, I think we've got over somewhere up around 150 odd azaleas, so really big part of the gardening here, and it's a beautiful show at this time of year, and I feel pretty pleased with myself that I've been able to put on such a good show for the residents and visitors to Glenvale Villas. I think that's all I've got to share with you for now. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer anything you're curious about. And I'll leave a little montage at the end of other azaleas I took a video of a bit earlier on. And by all means, please like the video if you have enjoyed it, share it around with your friends, and subscribe. The more subscribers this channel gives me more of an opportunity to make more videos like this and share beautiful azaleas with you. Cheers, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Beautiful. If only they had a perfume, they would be the ultimate flower.